My name is Tyler Trasinski, and I want to tell you a story. So, I'm a junior, and I went to Miami last year, so I guess you could say I'm kind of a veteran. Last year was my first mission trip, and I didn't really know what to expect. I guess I went to Miami last year. Mostly because I felt a calling to serve, and I wanted to get closer to some of my youth group friends. Like, they're all amazing people, and I feel like I don't see them enough outside of youth group, and I thought Miami would be a great opportunity to do that. And I also just wanted to get closer to God, and I feel like that's kind of the reason we're all here. And Miami gave me all of those things. It was an amazing experience. I feel like I developed a brother and sisterhood with those people, maybe a little bit too close because there was a terrible group message that went on for months and months, and that's probably my biggest regret about Miami. Anyway, yeah, Miami was an amazing experience, but something unexpected happened as well. I found the love of my life. Like I said last year at Miami, I found the love of my life. It all started that fateful day when we first arrived in Miami. All the guys were unpacking the van, and we entered the church, and she walked in. I'm not normally one to believe in love at first sight, but she was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. We didn't talk at first.
Have y'all actually had a conversation?
Kind of. We'll get to that later. So we did not talk at first. I just spent the next few days kind of gazing from afar, and also I can be kind of standoffishly handsome, so I know where she was coming from. She was kind of intimidated by me and by this. Yes, so I think a few days in the mission trip, everything changed. We were playing this game. It was a kind of like tag, where you'd run around, and the person that was chasing you, if you linked arms with somebody else before they tagged you, you were safe. And there I was, just minding my own business, when my love linked my arm. And I don't want to say it was a spiritual moment, because I feel like it was much, much more than that. I felt electricity run through my body when she touched me. It was like I was like invincible. I don't know. I never felt anything like it. And then she talked to me, and her voice. Oh, man. The conversation went a little something like this. It was like, "Hey," and then I was like, "Hey," and she was like, "How are you?" And I was like, "Hey," and that's all there was to that, and basically that's all we said to each other the rest of the mission trip.
Have you guys spoken since?
No. So towards the end of the mission trip, I made the personal decision that we would have a long-distance relationship. I still, to this day, do not know whether or not she agreed to also partake in this long-distance relationship, but that's besides the point. Anyway, we followed each other on Instagram, and I feel like that was a really big step in our relationship, like moving towards something more serious, it was real. It was real at that point. But if there was one word I would use to describe where our relationship was at then, for like the months after Miami, probably playful. Like I'd send her a direct message and she wouldn't reply, or I would comment on all of her Instagram pictures and she'd block me, and I'd make a new account and she'd figure it out and block me again. Just stuff like that. She's a piece of work. She's a piece of work, and I love her for that. Have I had doubts along the way? I mean, sure. I mean, like, there's definitely been some problems in our relationship, like age difference. That's been a problem. I feel like we've kind of always been at different maturity levels. Like, I've always been sort of one step ahead of her maturity-wise. Also, I feel like we're kind of like the typical bad boy, good girl dynamic. Like, she's trying to fix me, but you know, good luck with that. So where are we at right now? I feel like we're kind of on the brink of something really special. Like, we could make it, you know? But we'll see how things go this week. It's Friday, and I just still don't know where we're at. Like, she's been, like, ignoring me this whole week. Like, did I not mean any more to her than that? Like, are we friends? Are we more? I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna go tell her how I feel right now. Moment of truth.
Hi, my name is Cody Reinhardt, and I want to tell you a little story. So about a year ago, when Grace's youth group came down for the summer, I was kind of into one of the guys, but he never really initiated anything. So obviously now I know where he stands, but I couldn't wait forever, so I kind of found someone else.
I guess we'll have to see what happens with my love.